Hello, little one. Are you cozy and tucked in? Tonight, I have a very special story to share with you. It's gentle, it's calm, and it might help you drift softly into sleep. So close your eyes if you'd like. Take a slow, deep breath and listen closely. Because this is a story about feeling different, finding your place in the world, and discovering that you were beautiful all along. In a quiet meadow, nestled beside a calm, glistening pond, a mother duck waited patiently in her nest. The wind rustled through the tall grasses, and the sun warmed the reeds. Beneath her, a nest of eggs lay gently tucked beneath her feathers. Each day, she dreamed of the tiny ducklings that would one day hatch and fill the air with happy quacks and the pitter-patter of webbed feet. Slowly, the eggs began to wiggle and crack, one by one, until soft yellow ducklings blinked up at the sky for the first time. There was one egg, though, that was larger than the rest. It lay still for a long time, but then, on a soft golden morning, it began to tremble. A small crack appeared, then another, and with a final little push, out came a grey, fuzzy creature with big feet and downy feathers. He was not like the others. His feathers were dull, and his legs seemed far too long. The other duckling stared, then giggled. He looked around, unsure of himself. The world was bright, and the others chirped and played, but he felt out of place. As days passed, the ducklings waddled together, swimming in the pond and chasing dragonflies. But the Gray Duckling was always a step behind. When he flapped his wings, he splashed too much. When he tried to play, the others turned away. Time moved slowly. The air turned cooler. The trees whispered as their leaves changed colors and floated to the ground. The duckling often sat by the edge of the pond, gazing at his reflection. His image shimmered on the surface, distorted and unsure. He wondered if he truly belonged there at all. One quiet morning, with mist curling over the water and silence all around, the Gray Duckling waddled away. Through tall grasses and thick reeds, over pebbled paths, and into unknown fields, he went. His journey was quiet. He met birds with sharp beaks who tilted their heads and flew away. He met frogs who leaped off lily pads before he could say hello. He met animals who looked at him with confusion or simply ignored him altogether. Nights were cold. Stars blinked softly above as he curled beneath bushes or under tree roots. Days were long, filled with slow steps and quiet wandering. He watched the clouds drift across the sky and the wind ripple through the meadows. He followed streams and listened to the songs of birds, but always from a distance. As autumn passed into winter, the ground hardened and snow began to fall. The world became quiet. Icy winds blew across the land, and the ducklings searched for shelter. He found a hidden corner near a frozen pond and huddled there, shivering, as snowflakes drifted down like tiny feathers. Winter was long. The night